Hello, lovely people. How y'all doing? I hope y'all having a great, lovely day so far. It's nighttime, but whenever you see this, I hope you had a good day. I hope you're having a great day, all the good stuff like that. It is currently September 11th at 12:36 a.m. This is a Witching Hours video for my Witching Hours vlog channel, whatever you want to call it, playlist. And this witching hours is going to be a little different. This is going to be like a debrief for myself and hopefully for somebody that needs this video whenever they run across it. Kid you not, it has been a rough couple of weeks, couple of days. Nothing too major, but things haven't has been as swift and smooth like normal and like I'm used to. With that being said, to give y'all the nitty gritty, for all my people that know and that's into the world that I am, understand everything. I broke a mirror. Y'all saw how my eyes. I broke a mirror a couple of weeks ago. Which in superstition, hoodoo, black folks, old back in the day, something that my mama lives by still to this day that I have always been grown up on, is if you break a mirror, 7 years of bad luck. But we crossing that shit out because, baby, I'm too blessed. I'm too abundant. I'm too prosperous. I'm God's golden chosen. I'm God's gracious gift. So I'll be damned if I let any bad luck rest upon me. But with that being said, I am taking, precautions as far as in doing like spiritual cleansing and all that little stuff like that. Y'all excuse me. I don't know what it is, but I noticed that when I made my video today, when I started this video today, but I got John Wick on. If you don't know, I'm a huge John Wick fan. I could watch John Wick all day, every day, from 1 to 4. I don't give a damn, okay? Don't give a damn. But with that being said, like I said, I have been taking the necessary precautions to cleanse and do all that little stuff like that to get my energy back on right. But before I came to make this video today, while I was in my bath, while I was in my cleansing bath, my spiritual bath, I took the time to review over from when I first started my YouTube channel to a few videos from season 3 of Infinite Butterfly Phases and everything else in between. And I am a Virgo rising. Shout out to my pops because my dad is a Virgo. Whoa. His birthday is in a couple days. We're gonna go up for OG. But besides that, God set me down while in my another thing too. I'm gonna tell y'all the bullshit that's like trying to stop me from doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Kid y'all know I dropped my phone a week and a half ago and my screen went out. Started back working, all that little stuff like that, but all of a sudden yesterday, y'all, my goddamn screen is just, it's fucked. It's fucked. And I can't use my phone or none of that. Even today, right now, while I'm recording this video, I'm on my fucking iPad. I tried to do my video on my laptop like I always do. All of a sudden now, my camera don't want to fucking come open. My camera don't want to work. All that little shit like that. So what I'm saying to y'all is it will be a lot of bullshit that comes along as you transition, as you awake or bask into your new harvest. To piggyback off what I was saying earlier, I hope y'all staying with me. Please stay with me because I'm bouncing around. But while I was in my tub, while I was in my bath, God wanted me to reflect. God wanted me to do a progress report a mini progress report. I watched my video from when I did my progress report for last year before I got ready to turn 27 from me leaving my job and everything else, from starting my job, from quitting my job and being an entrepreneur full time and everything else like that. And so this season has been somewhat not the same, but somewhat the same, of how God will have you go through these trials and tribulations and these lessons, and then he wants to see your progress. He wants you to sit down. He wants you to bask in your growth, bask in your progress, give yourself a pat on the back and everything else like that, no matter how hard the obstacles may be. So with that being said, I can honestly say that in my Virgo rising of September, as October approaches into my Sun Libra, I have made great progress. I have made great transitions. The road has not always been easy, but it has been well worth it. Like I talked in my progress report from last year, my faith has increased. I'm already a big faith believer. The only thing you need is the faith of a mustard seed. And I have noticed throughout every season and throughout every obstacle and throughout every elevation of growth that God has placed me in, my faith goes forever solid. My determination, I might have my meltdowns, I might have my moments of crying or feeling defeated, but God always comes out on top and shows me that I'm on the right track. I'm progressing. I have the right people around me. And if I don't, he always lets me know, and it's nothing to cut that off. So with this witching hours video is to show yourself grace throughout your difficult times of stepping into your new harvest, stepping into your new season. If you have been following me, you know that the spring and summertime is all about you putting in the work, all about you planting the seeds, nurturing your garden, fertilizing, seeing the blossoms of your hard work. But the fall season comes around, and it is for you to reap the benefits of your harvest. So for me, in my instance, I have been working all year, working with my business, moving, grooving, traveling, expanding, growing, upgrading my products, upgrading my services, staying grounded, staying rooted, finding that devoted time to Most High God and everything else in between. And with that being said, as September is moving along and through my rising, and October is approaching, which is, we all know October is the fall, it's harvest season, so it's November. So I am now breaking into my new skin of about to bask in everything that I have worked hard for. And with that being said, sometimes comes bullshit, sometimes comes hard shit. Me and Big Daddy, me and Twin, we was just talking a couple hours ago before I went and took my bath and everything else like that. And he was like, baby, everything is, it's nothing hard. It's nothing major saying that you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing or trying to knock you off your pivot. It's little small shit that will make you feel a certain kind of way to take your eyes off the big picture when you have been doing all of the hard work for yourself. So despite the minor boo-boos, the minor scrapes, everything is gonna be okay. Everything is working in your favor. Hold on to the vision in which God has given you. Hold on to the vision and the plan that you have been working so hard for. No matter what it is. In my last season, it was about me receiving, about me being an entrepreneur. With this season has been me stepping into that, living into that. Those last couple of months have been me working in that field of Empress and receiving and being an entrepreneur and being taken care of. And so now, as I have completed those steps and I have learned those lessons, now it will be time for me to bask in that harvest. Whatever it is God has, I'm grateful, I'm blessed. He has a little way of dropping little nuggets to me here and there to show that I'm not losing my mind, I'm not off, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, and I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do. So with this Witching Hours video tonight, like I said, show yourself grace. Know that everything will be okay. Know that it's okay if you hit your head, fall on your ass a time or two. As long as you get back up, dust that shit off, and know what you're supposed to be doing, knowing that your energy can't be infiltrated, knowing that your mental is sane and focused and balanced, and your vision is secure and tunnel to the things that Most High, God, ancestors, your spirit guides, whoever has given you assignments and directions to complete. As long as you continue to do those things, everything will work out in your favor. Nothing in this life worth having will come easy. So with that being said, you go fight. You go scramble. You go have a time or two where you throwing the bitch fit. But it's okay. Because as long as you let that shit go and you get back on that horse and you ride that motherfucker till you can't ride it no more, can't nobody take your blessing from you. Can't nobody take your harvest from you. Can't nobody take your prosperity from you. So in this moment, Witching Hours is also good for grounding. Witching Hours is good for reminiscing. Witching Hours is good to give yourself a pat on the back, to show yourself grace that, hey, today might have been a rough day, but look at all the positive things that's going on around me. Look at all the major things that I have working in my favor. I have this big project coming up. I have this big milestone that I'm approaching, that I'm finna accomplish, that I'm finna receive. And just because I had a raindrop hit my head don't mean my rainbow is not gonna show. Or even if it rains for a day, God gonna always show you a rainbow at the end. And at the end of that rainbow, it's gonna be a pot of gold. So go through that storm, go through that rain, go through that moment of not knowing, uncertainty or confusion, and know that you on the right track. You can't be swayed. Only thing I'm gonna keep saying, don't quit on your motherfucking self. Know that everything that you want is here. Hold tight. Buckle up. Put on the helmet if you got to. And ride the motherfucking wave. Okay? After you get yourself together, get your thoughts together, take you a good ass nap. Take a nap. Say your prayers. Show your gratitude. Always show your gratitude. Show God your gratefulness, your gratitude for the things that you have accomplished, for the things that you have, for the things that you have mastered, and for everything that you have came out on top of. Because there's something to be grateful for. Okay? I hope y'all get me. I hope y'all understand. The rest of my witching hours, I'm finna sit here and watch a little John Wick. Smoke me one. And, yeah. Until next time, toodles. Enjoy your witching hours. Be productive. Ground. Meditate. Spend that time with God and let you get those messages that you need. to show that you ain't losing your mind. You ain't cuckoo. You ain't cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, even though you is, because we all got to be a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But you ain't cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs on this shit right here, okay? See y'all later.